The story so far. The baboon headquarters are infested with Mr. Sparkles. The leader of the baboons, Mr. Baboon Business, and his trusty sidekick Jimmy have traveled through the tunnels beneath the dump and have finally arrived. Will the baboons find a friendly hand in the dump, or will the citizens of the dump put their baboon asses in a zoo? In one of the baboon headquarters, where the Mr. Sparkles are still multiplying. Is there peace on the horizon, or is there only disaster? Hello?
Well, hello there. Is this the dump?
Well, this is the recap to the episode. I'm not sure how you got here.
Episode, huh? Well, whatever that means. Can you point me in the direction of the boxhead guy? Ah, well, thank you very much. Come on, Jimmy.
What the Far outside the city, beyond the safety home walls, we come for you, bringing you news about horror movies and reviews, and whatever shit that crossed our minds is true. We're coming just for you, it's not a hunch. We're trash people from the dump. Ah, summer. The perfect time of year. Except it's too fucking hot. But anyways, it's a nice time of year when families go on vacation. You know, they go to the river, go fishing, go camping, that kind of bullshit. But, you know, in horror movies, going camping, going fishing, you know, those normal things that people do during the summer in horror movies, it gets you killed. And in this particular horror movie, it gets you eaten by fucking piranhas. That's right, we're going to talk about the classic B-movie masterpiece, Piranha. On a moonlit night, two teens decide to sneak onto a military installation, which is always a good idea. And then they decide to go swimming at the secret military place, which is, just so smart of them. And then something gets them. Spoilers, it's piranhas. Jesus, Frankie, did you just stop trying? I'm not spending time making puppets for actors who get most of their screen time in the credits. Well, that's rude. Those people worked hard on this film too, you know. Ha, 'cause what's harder than swimming naked and pretending to be eaten by fish? Moving on. A gal named Maggie is sent to find the missing teens. She goes to meet a drunkard named Paul, whom she hires to be her guide. He reluctantly takes her to the secret military base. Heh, some secret, if everybody in town and the town drunk knows about it. But you know, whatever. There they find the missing girl's locket. You know, you'd think if they'd be able to spot that tiny locket way down there, they would notice that the pool is full of deadly ass piranhas. Then they find a lab with weird science shit in it, like stop-motion creatures and gross-looking shit in beakers. Well, they went out of their way to make sure you knew weird science shit went on here. Haha, and hello my fellow mad scientists. Are you working on a big top-secret project? Are you bringing people back from the dead? Are you growing weird things in jars? Are you working at a top-secret military installation doing weird things to piranhas? Then come on down to Mad Dr. Fish's Mad Dr. Warehouse Emporium for all your Mad Doctor needs. Yes. Maggie, desperate to find the kids, decides to drain the water back into the river. Whoops. And then they get attacked by some weirdo. They knock him out and go back outside to see if they can find anything in the drained pool. And they find a skeleton. Ooh. While they're down there, the weirdo steals their car and then immediately crashes it. What a masterful and graceful escape. They tie the guy up and he gets all upset and mumbles nonsense. Hey, just like you on Sundays. Then we get some character development, so we can skip that, because let's be honest here, you came here for piranhas and bloodshed. So since their car is broken down, they decide to take a raft downriver. The same river that Maggie unknowingly released the evil, hungry piranhas. Oh no! The weirdo wakes up on their raft and tries to tell them about the piranhas. You see, he was a scientist working at the military place. The government was doing research on, making super piranhas they could just, use in battle, I guess? Just don't think about it. Maggie and Paul don't believe him until they find one of Paul's friends dead on a dock. He had been attacked and eaten by, well, you know. We get to see some more randos get eaten by piranhas. I mean, this is what we're here for. Then we go back to Maggie, Paul, and the weirdo scientist, who decide they need to do something about this menace, as a bunch of kids are enjoying their summer camp right next to the river. They try frantically to get to the dam to make sure that they don't open it up, letting the piranhas raise havoc. The weirdo scientist gets ready to tell them how to stop the piranhas, and then he dies. They continue their trip downriver, and once again get attacked by the piranhas, who begin to chew through the ropes holding the raft together. So yeah, they barely escape before the raft falls apart. Ooh, spooky. Paul manages to stop the dam from being opened, and they call the military to help, but you know how these movies are, the military is so not helpful. Paul tries to tell them that the piranhas can go around the dam through a small stream, but, you know.
Piranhas can't do that. We're the military and we know better. And this totally isn't a cover-up operation. Probably shouldn't have said that, and now I have to kill you.
The military confines Maggie and Paul because they know too much already. Maggie shows her boobs so that they can escape and this movie can market itself to teenage boys. Then they try to call the camp counselor to warn him that the river has piranhas in it. And big surprise, he doesn't listen. Then they get arrested. As you see, it's spring break, so the mayor in town wants to keep this all hush-hush so people can still spend their money here. Just in case you didn't know that this was a huge fucking ripoff of Jaws. Maggie decides to turn into MacGyver, and they escape the prison by assaulting a police officer. These two are supposed to be heroes, right? I mean, they did release the piranhas, and have now assaulted a police officer. Like, for real, just beat him up. I mean, even though they'll most likely save the day, I would guess there's still some prison time in their future. Well, since they were in prison, they weren't able to do jack shit, so now it's time to watch children get eaten by piranhas. Ooh boy! They tell the mayor to cancel their festivals, but he don't give a shit. So then we get to see more people being eaten by piranhas. Woo boy! Okay, you get it. This movie really saves its best, bloodiest filled scenes for last. And boy, do I think it's worth it. I've always been a fan of goofy B-movies, and Roger Corman is probably the master of them. He and Joe Dante made a masterpiece in Piranha, a hilariously goofy, very bloody movie for people who enjoy classic B-movie monster madness. It is amazing. Wait. My baboon detecting senses are tingling. No. It can't be. And for my next bit, I will amaze and shock you, defying death itself. I give you the Piranha swim. That's right, I'm going to take a swim in a pool full of piranhas.
This sounds like a really stupid idea. But knowing you, I'm guessing you're just gonna pop out of somewhere else anyways.
No. This isn't just some lowbrow magician's trick. This is magic. Whoa.
Okay, where are you gonna pop out of this time? David? David?
Call an ambulance. Piranhas just don't respect magicians.
Hello and welcome to another episode. Today we're going to talk about the 2010 horror comedy classic, Piranha 3D.
First thing you'll notice, just in case you forgot that this movie is a remake of a movie that's a ripoff of the movie Jaws. Richard Dreyfuss is in this movie too, fishing and drinking in a place he shouldn't be. He drops a bottle of beer into the water and it causes an earthquake?
Early on, we get introduced to a porn director named Derek. He hires a local boy named Jake to help show him around the lake and find good places to shoot.
Well, hey kid, you wanna help me make some pornos? Pornos? Jake's mom, who happens to be the town sheriff, goes to look for the missing Richard Dreyfuss and finds his mutilated body.
I think this man is dead. Jake runs into his old crush Kelly, and for some reason she decides to get on the porno boat. I guess just to spite him.
Then we get some underwater naked lady scenes, because that's what was missing from the first one. Underwater dancing with gratuitous nudity. Ha! Like we're going to show nudity on this show. Go masturbate elsewhere, perverts.
Meanwhile, the sheriff takes some divers to go investigate the earthquake.
As it turns out, the quake opened up a long-forgotten flooded cave where the piranhas had been trapped for a long-ass time.
The divers get eaten by piranhas, but the sheriff is able to recover one of their bodies. On the corpse, she finds a piranha, which she quickly takes to the local weirdo scientist. Well, Doc, can you tell me about what you've learned about our little pet here?
Yes. Well, as you can see, it is a fish.
Well, yes, I'm pretty sure it's a piranha, don't you?
Well, that explains the taste.
Just what are you a specialist in exactly?
Fish. Specifically, eating fish. I really should have told you, but I just really needed to know what it tasted like.
Well, here's the rest of them, like I told you.
Excellent. Oh no, they're eating me!
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Of course, spring break is also happening now, and the sheriff desperately tries to get the crowd to leave, but they don't listen.
Please, you all need to leave. There are meat-eating monsters on the loose. No, you don't understand. They'll eat you out from your ass to your head.
All right.
This isn't working. All right, I got this. That guy over there has and is currently having diarrhea.
Oh God, that's disgusting! Get out of the water, everybody!
Meanwhile, back at the Porto boat, Derek manages to get the boat stuck in seaweed. He puts the boat in full throttle and crashes into rocks.
Then Derek gets his lower body chewed up, penis and all.
You know what would really just hit the spot today? Human penis. Thank you, Piranha Jesus. This movie is fantastic, and we left out many funny and gore-filled scenes.
The Piranha movies are both silly classics, both the originals and the remakes. So if you like really silly B-movie craziness, then check out the Piranha movie series.
Doctor, is David going to be alright? He was pretty fucked up by those piranhas.
Yes, I believe that I can save him. I think he will be 100% healed after I'm through with him.
Really? How is that even possible?
How? Well, with magic!
Well, hello, and welcome to... Well, what's going on here now?
Well, this is the cemetery, and we do poetry here.
Poetry, You know, I happen to be quite the poet myself.
Oh, really? Well, how about you do the poem today?
Oh, wonderful.
Sir, I thought we were trying to find out where the boxhead guy is.
Oh, don't be so uncultured, Jimmy. Every baboon needs to take a moment for, intellectual pursuits.
Whatever. I'm going to just keep looking. You just stay out of trouble.
Well, we're waiting.
Ah, yes, here's the poem. This poem is titled, Autumn Dreams. My favorite time of year, when the trees begin to change, and the air begins to cool. My favorite time of year, when the day begins to fade, and I rest my eyes and say, Autumn.
Well, that was something.
Hey, mister, do you like artwork too?
Well, of course I like artwork. Why do you ask?
Well, if you were to go that way, you can get to the art gallery.
Fantastic. Thanks, snake creature.
Well, he was, something.
More like boring as hell. I bet he and Rod will get along wonderfully. And hopefully, we'll never see him again.
Well, why wouldn't we want to see him again?
'Cause he interrupts my snack time!
Greetings, my fellow fans of fantastical, fear-driven horror art, to another episode of The Artist's Corner. I'm professional. Well, who are you? I'm Mr. Baboon Business. I was told there was an art gallery here. Oh, so are you a fellow critic of the macabre? Well, I don't know what that means, but I do like art. You think I could, take a look around? Well, I have some brand new art to talk about. Would you like to be the guest host for today? I could honestly use a break. Not to feed my gambling addiction. No, definitely not for that. Well, of course. That would be quite the delight to be the local critic of the day. Oh, he's gone. He left a note. If If you need me, I'll be at 19 Cacti Casino Resort. Alright then, let's critique. Today, we'll be talking about the art of Angelique King. Well, that's quite odd. Does, every art gallery in the dump have strange, words that appear out of nowhere? This is, honestly quite terrifying to my baboon brain. Alright then. So let's look at the pieces, yeah? Let's see some artwork. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? He's like a, really big, fluffy vampire bat. Or vampire bat's fluffy? It's not like the right term to use at all, is it? I guess I don't really know what bats are supposed to look like, so I assume this is entirely 100% accurate. Well done. Alright, let's look at the next one. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Well, she certainly isn't, wearing very much clothing, is she? You know, I might just have to, get a copy of this piece, you know, for, critiquing purposes, you know? Again. Well done. Oh, wow. Well, that was a nice little experience, but now I'm, completely lost. Can anyone tell me how to get to the box-headed guy? Hello? Jimmy? Anyone? Oh well. There are worse places to be stuck. Let's look at the rest of the artwork. Let's look at the rest of the artwork. Well, fuck. Hey there, everybody. Thanks for watching another episode of our stupid show. We really appreciate you guys checking it out. We'll have one more episode for this season, and then we're going to be taking a month-long break.
We might still do Angora.
Yeah, Angora and Sundays,
yeah.
Maybe. We haven't 100% decided on what we're going to do, but we'll definitely have something for the month of September. September, yeah. September's the month. No new episode of the main show, so make sure you watch next month because it's the season finale. Anyways, we have just a quick few things to run through real fast. These all take place at the Hollywood Theater in Portland. Friday, July 27th at 7:30, Weird War presents the Summer Bummer double feature showing of Blue Sunshine. I love my typing. Sun to Shine. Blue Sunshine and Just Before Dawn. I'm pretty excited for those because I don't know anything about them.
I'm pretty sure the director's supposed to be there.
Oh, that'll be awesome. That'll be awesome.
I think it's the director. Somebody's supposed to be there.
Well,
no,
we'll be there.
both of those.
We'll be there. We don't matter. Anyways.
Also, on Saturday, July 28th at 7 p.m., there's a special screening of Night of the Demons with actress Linnea Quigley in attendance. If you're not sure you know who that is, you probably do if you've seen Night of the Demons, because she has the most iconic scene in that whole movie, I feel like. The most disturbing scene I've ever seen. And I'll just say that it has to do with lipstick. And that's all I'll say.
You can say lipstick. Lipstick nipples. There you go. No, I'm pretty excited for that. That should be awesome. Also, Thursday, August 23rd at 9:30 p.m., Queer Horror presents The Final Girls, which was a really fantastic movie. So definitely check that out. Carl puts on a wonderful show. So definitely check that out if you're in the neighborhood. And I think that's about all we have to say today. But before we have to go, we want to thank you for watching the show. We hope you had a good time letting us rock your minds. We hope you're still alive, feeling warm and fuzzy inside. We hope that you feeling good and raised in